there. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. My username everywhere is VintageSewGal, and that's because I like old stuff. So I am going to take you to one of my favorite antique marketplaces today and show you around, and maybe I'll find some good treasures and show you those later. Hold on a second and I will show you where I am at. I am at the 504 in Longview, Texas. There's all their information. I'll leave that up there for you for a minute. And we shall go in and see what we can find. was checking out, yes, I did get some stuff, at the 504, the lady there told me, or asked me, if I have been to Betty's yet today. And Betty's is another antique place here in town that I haven't been to in a very long time. And I said no. And she said, well, they're closing at the end of the month, so everything is half price. So I'm at Betty's, and I'm about to go in, see if we can find any goodies. you enjoyed my little impromptu trips to the antique and junk malls. And I'm back home now and all unpacked, and I'd like to show you what I ended up with. First, I will show you things that I got at the 504. So one of the first things that I picked up was this. If you're not familiar with this, this is a walnut, and it is a thimble case. Has a little felt in there that holds the thimble in place. It is a size 9 thimble, which is the size I wear. So I looked, and it doesn't have any engraving like sometimes they would put the woman's initials or things like that. It also has some little pins over here and some needles, so you would have a little sewing kit. It is missing the little thing to latch it, but I have an idea of what I might do. And sometimes there would be a chain on here, and they would wear them on a chatelaine pinned to their waist with their keys and other things that they would need around the house. So yes, vintage walnut thimble case, and I got that at the 504, and I love it. My, I believe, great grandmother had one of these, and I think I actually have it, but I think it's in storage at the moment. But hers was a gold color. I don't know if it was real gold or if it was brass or something like that, but I need to look through that storage and see if I can find it. So there we go. The other thing that I got at the 504 is this. This is a cup and a deep saucer. It is called, so if I can get this the right way, Silverdale. Trying to make sure there's no glare on it. There, Hanley, England. And it has a little church building and little people on there. Same thing on both sides. And the saucer is the same. I need to get the sticker off, but I need to get a razor blade and some Goo Gone to do that. So you can see this is a deep saucer for pouring your tea out and drinking. So my mother and I collect blue and white porcelain and stoneware and china, and so you may see a theme here in just a second. So I only got those two things at the 504. Now there is many things at the 504 that I would like to buy, and I go back there every so often and buy a couple of things so that I can get the things that I want there. It's just such a neat, unique place with so many different kinds of things. There's always something neat to look at. And I just love to visit it. The people there are really nice too. Okay, so Betty's Antiques has been around for a very long time in my town, and the Betty that owns the place is friends with my ex-mother and father-in-law, and so I've known them since my children were very little. I've known her. And when I was leaving the 504, they said you should go over to Betty's because she's having a sale, because she's going to be closing in about a month or so. So I ran over there. I hadn't been in forever, and had a good look around. You saw on my video, it's a huge place. It's overwhelming sometimes. There's so much to look at, so much to see, and you never see it all. But I did find a few things that I couldn't leave there. There is one thing I want to go back and get. So hopefully it'll be there when I can go back. Alright, so the first thing I got, it's blue and white. Go figure, is a little cup. It's stoneware. It has looks like a farm building or something like that, a manor, and a carriage with some people on it. and some horses. It is embossed on the back. It's not going to show up on the camera, but on the bottom it's embossed. It says made in England on here, and I haven't had a chance yet to do any kind of research on this to see if I can find a maker or anything, but hopefully I'll do that later and see if I can't find something. It needs a good wash, but it doesn't have any chips or anything or cracks, so it's in good shape, and I only paid $2 for it. Oh, this cup and saucer was $9.95, so very reasonable. All right, the next item that I got this for my mother. This is a vintage Delft salt cellar. It would hang on the wall, put salt in, and it has no markings, but I did look up online and found several, like on eBay and Etsy and other places, and different antique shops that were online had this listed for anywhere from like $40 to $75, and that it was listed as vintage and Delft and had the same design on the front. So I believe that it's not new. It is vintage. I'm not of what vintage, I don't know, but it's still pretty, and it goes with our blue and white stuff. So I showed this to Mom earlier, and she audibly squeed because she loves it. So I think I did good. And it was originally marked $29.95. So I got it for $15 since everything was half price. Alright, so last and certainly not least, I got another piece of something blue and white. This is a piece of Spode. This actually is not old. It is of the newer Spode, but it's still very highly collectible, and this is in amazing shape. There are no cracks or chips or anything, and it was $35, so I got it for $17.50, which is an amazing price for a Spode platter. So this is going to go with all our other blue and white stuff and be pretty and get used as well, because I do use mine. So I think that I did pretty good today. I didn't break the bank. I got a few things that I have been looking at and looking for, and I had a good time. I haven't gone to either store in a very long time, and it was fun. So if you would like to see any more of this type of content from me, let me know in the comments. And I do go to thrift stores a lot. I go to flea markets, antique shops, things like that. I don't always buy things, but I always go and look. You never know what you're going to find. So if you'd like to see more of this type of stuff, let me know in the comments. If you liked, click that like button, and if you aren't already, click the subscribe button so that you'll know when I upload new videos. So until next time, have a good one.